Guys, being a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, it takes a lot of emotion out of you, and it makes you very emotional. And if you were in the Steel Twins' stream today, you would know exactly what I'm talking about. Steel Sermon in the house, Sunday evening, currently 4:55 as I'm recording this, and the game just ended in overtime where the Pittsburgh Steelers are 1-0. They go down to Cincinnati and they pull off an improbable 23-20 win over the Bengals. But I do have things to say about this game. And before I start, do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram and on Twitter. Links are posted in the description box below. Newer subscribers, and massive shout out to the Steel Twins, by the way, for being on their stream. It was a lot of fun doing the reactions and all that stuff. And any new subscribers from their channel, welcome on in. You won't be disappointed with this. But there are some things that I need to say. Obviously, I'm happy we got the win. Please don't mistake that. I'm happy we got the win. But it was a very sloppy performance. And it didn't look that way early on, because early on, this defense played incredible today in the first half. Okay? When you force Joe Burrow to throw 3 interceptions in one half, I believe it was, 3 interceptions. Okay? 2 of them were on him, too, because he threw it late, threw it right to Minkah Fitzpatrick, who beat the receiver on the throw, and he took it for a pick 6. And then the second one, threw it right on a blind read to TJ Watt, jumped up in the air, made the play. More on TJ Watt later. And then Burrow would throw another interception to Cam Sutton. Again, threw it late and beat the receiver on the throw. So Burrow threw 4 picks today. 3 of them are on him. Defense, phenomenal. 5 sacks on Joe Burrow today. 3 of them by Alex Highsmith. TJ Watt got in a sack. Spillane got in a sack, I believe. Just incredible. Incredible effort by the front today. Minkah Fitzpatrick, I don't ever want to hear people say that this guy's a non-factor again. This guy won us the game today. This guy no, he didn't win it. He saved the game for us today. Like, I'm so hyped right now, I can't really organize my thoughts all that well. But Minkah saved the day for us in regulation when it looked like the Bengals were going to win the game on that touchdown at the final seconds of regulation. Minkah comes in, blocks the extra point. The kicking job by both teams today did horrible. I'm just going to say that. But it's not that it's forgotten. It's not that it's forgotten, but it's forgiven. Because after Boswell missed the 55-yarder that would have won it in overtime for us, Mitch Trubisky, who I'm going to cut into later, got us in a field goal range. Boswell kicks the game-winning 53-yarder to win the game. However, it would not have even gotten to overtime had it not been for Mike Tomlin and Matt Canada. Now, I'm not going to rage on these guys, and I'm not going to kill them in the postgame, but I am holding them responsible for why this game went to overtime. I'm telling you, any of you guys that watched the game today, do not blame the defense for why this went to overtime. The defense did everything they could. Defense balled out today, and I give a 100% round of applause to the defense. They did their frickin' job today. The reason this game went to overtime is because of the offense and Mike Tomlin. Okay? I'm going to start with Matt Canada. Let's go to the third quarter when we're up 17-3 on the Bengals. Yes, we had a 14-point lead on these guys at one point. We had them on the ropes. We pretty much had the game won, which is why this game shouldn't have gone to overtime. This game should have been over by like midway through the third quarter. But we have this team on the ropes. You need to be aggressive on offense. And we saw it before early in the first half when you got creative on trickery plays and end-around sweeps to Chase Claypool. More on Chase Claypool later. And for whatever reason, You have Derek Watt in the backfield on your third down running back on 3rd and 16. First of all, that makes no sense whatsoever. Okay? Having a fullback to be your third down running back like that makes absolutely no sense. Do you not know what fullbacks are used for? So that's number one. Number two, that's not the way I meant when I said I want to see more of Derek Watt. A perfect situation where we could have used Derek Watt in this game could have been, I think it was in the first quarter, when we were up 10-3. We were putting together a good drive. We had it 3rd and 2, and we were 0 for 3 on third downs at one point. That is a situation we could have used Derek Watt to pick up a first down. Not on 3rd and 16 when you're trying to be aggressive on offense. Would it kill you, Canada, to open up your playbook a little bit and have Mitch take a couple shots down the field? I also don't agree with kneeing the ball to end the first half. I understand that you have a comfortable lead at halftime, but you have to give Mitch a couple shots down the field. And if they're incomplete passes, they're incomplete passes. Nothing you can do about that. But I don't agree with it. It's playing it way too safe. Which brings me to Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin, you better be very fortunate that Minkah Fitzpatrick was able to make that blocked extra point and at the end of regulation, because I'm telling you, that saved you right there. That was one of the most poorly coached second halves I've ever seen Mike Tomlin have, and that is really saying something. Okay? How do you just all of a sudden stop your game plan from the first half? And I know Mike Tomlin apologized. Oh, you never had a losing season. Oh, it's Mitch Trubisky's fault. Oh, it's this guy's fault. No. That is Mike Tomlin right there. Not adjusting to his schemes, not playing more aggressive, not being more assertive on defense, not being more aggressive on offense, especially, like, I can almost understand being aggressive, not being aggressive on defense because you want to conserve the energy a little bit, but you need to be aggressive on offense. No run game established, very little run game established. And you keep with the short slants, the 3-yard out patterns, and not taking risks downfield. Mike Tomlin could easily have lost the game for us today. That's why I'm on his case. That's why I'm up and down on him. And then with all the crap that we did wrong in the second half of today's game, we could have won this game a lot sooner had Chase Claypool, number 11, not dropped a pass in overtime that I could have caught. Oh, we should never have been in overtime anyway, Steel Sermon, because of the illegal use of the hands to the face call. I know, it's a stupid call. It was a terrible call. Textbook play by TJ Watt. Textbook block by TJ Watt. They call it illegal use of hands to the face. Where is he touching his head? Where is he touching his face? He got him on the pad area. It's a terrible call. But the fact of the matter is, we should never have been in that predicament because Mike Tomlin played way too conservative in the second half like he usually does when he gets a comfortable lead. This is why this is a prove-it year for Mike Tomlin. This is why I am up and down on him. This needs to be, I can't believe I'm saying this, 15 years as a head coach for us, it's a prove-it year for him. And if all year is going to be like this, where the defense has to bail him out, where the defense has to, play at 100% just so Mike Tomlin's scheme works out, then it's going to be a long year for us. Now getting on to this, okay? TJ Watt got injured in this game. He speculates that it's a torn pec, and that's obviously a very big problem for us if it is a torn pec. Okay? That's a serious injury right there. Najee Harris got injured in this game. Highsmith, I believe, got injured. Cam Hayward got injured. DeMarvin Leal got injured. There were so many injuries in this game, it's hard for me to keep track, so I may have missed a couple. If I did, please mention it in the comments below. Now look, I'm not going to get too hard on Mitch Trubisky for this game because I don't think he played terrible, but he definitely carries some blame for today. There were definitely some dumb moments he had, like overthrowing Boykin in the first quarter, and then that absolutely ridiculous QB run that he had, where he was gonna get the first down. He had a bull rusher right behind him, and instead of being aggressive and trying to pick up the first down, which thank God he did, he just stops and hesitates for a moment like he's gonna juke out the safety that's in front of him, and thankfully he got the first down. But Mitch, you can't make a mistake like that. You can't do that. This is your 6th season in the NFL, your 5th as a starter. I expect better. Okay? I get it. It's his first game with us. He didn't play terrible today. I don't think he, cost us the game today. He made a couple of bad throws, sure, but I'm not putting it all on Mitch Trubisky because, the O-line, they actually gave him some clean pockets today. Like, the O-line's run blocking was dreadful today. That's why Najee Harris looked as bad as he did, okay? So the run blocking obviously needs to step up, but at the same time, Mitch can't be making throws like those. He just can't. Overshooting your guys. Like, he overshot a lot of guys today. You can't keep throwing the ball late. You can't keep throwing dangerous pitch passes to your running back. That has nothing to do with the O-line. That is on Mitch right there. And he needs to play better if he's going to be the starter for us all season. But regardless, we win today 23-20. Mitch did make up for his shortcomings in the end with getting us into field goal range, and then Boswell kicking the game winner as time expired in overtime. So we get the win, thankfully. That's the good. That's the whole point. We win, but at what cost did we win today? That's plain and simple, okay? That game-winning kick, it saved me from doing a rage, honestly, because if we would have lost today, I would have raged. But I am a little, critical of... I am critical of things that went wrong for us today and things that we need to improve on. But hey, Steeler Nation, we get the win. We're 1-0. Our 3-game losing streak against the Bengals is over. We got a big one next week. We come home to play the Patriots. They got beat today by the Dolphins. Let's just get the 2-0. And let's hear more about these injuries. I'm going to post videos out about that as I hear more info about it. But yeah, we get the win. We're 1-0. 3rd straight year, we're 1-0. It's always good to get off to a 1-0 start. So let's just keep that up. That's the good. But there are some serious issues that we need to work on. In spite of Mike Tomlin's hideous second half, Matt Canada's very conservative play calling on offense today, and Chase Claypool's drop that could have been the dagger for us. It could easily have lost us the game today. Okay? We came out victorious, and that's all I care about. So let's just get the 2-0. Let's hear more about these injuries. Let's just see what the severity is, and let's go back to the drawing board, honestly, because I want a better performance. We get a comfy lead on New England next week. I don't want us to be conservative. You better be aggressive. I don't like this prevent offense stuff, okay? I call it prevent offense because there's prevent defense, okay? But being conservative on offense, I call that prevent offense too, okay? You can't have that. You just can't. But we get the win regardless. Let's just get the 2-0. But hey, I appreciate you all subbing up to the channel. I got a lot of new subs today I saw. Thank you all for tuning in. There's going to be a lot more where that came from. Like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram and on Twitter. And this is Steel Sermon. Check it on out for the night. Let's go Steelers, baby. May God be with you all.